B.J Snowden performing live for you right here on the Tony Jones Show, from Jimmy Kimmel to NPR to the Tony Jones Show in this fine building. Tell us a little bit about how you developed your love for Canada.
Well, quite a few years ago, my mom and my son and I took a trip up to Canada. We said, first we took a trip across the United States. We didn't go to every state, but we went basically, standard states. We went from north and south to deep south, California, Washington, and Oregon. And then we decided, well, let's go to Canada. So we went up to Vancouver, then went down to Alberta, and saw the beautiful mountains there. Oh, my God, those mountains are beautiful. And then we went down snow-capped mountains in the month of August. We went to Edmonton Mall. That was something. If you ever take a trip to Canada, you should go to Edmonton Mall. Amusement park. They have a beautiful roller coaster there. And then we went down into Saskatchewan, Ontario. And then from there we went into Newfoundland and Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and New Brunswick. And my ancestry, my grandmother on my mother's side, which is my mother's mother, she comes from Nova Scotia. So I'm a quartron Canadian. And I found it to be very pretty out there, very peaceful. It's just amazing. It's supposed to be the second largest country in the world, and the population's less than it is in this country.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
And it's crazy to me now that you need a passport to go to Canada.
I know.
That's insane.
Well,
is it to go to Canada or just get back into the United States?
Well, I think if you're...
Vice versa. It's both.
If you're part of one of the package tours, you can just go through on your tour bus. They won't ask. But if you're which for me anyway, I remember going to Canada, and this is back when times were more peaceful. So they'd wave a car through and then take the next car. So of course, I'm driving this just beat up piece of crap station wagon. The transmission was no good. I couldn't even go in reverse. And they waved like 20 cars through, and of course I come through with this piece of crap, and they're like, pull on over. We're going to check this thing out. But yeah, the fact that you need a passport for Canada now, I mean, times have really changed.
I know.
I'm going to, unfortunately, we're just about out of time, but I'm going to spin a quick track, and we'll come back, we'll chat a little bit more, and maybe we can get BJ to play one more live one for you tonight. But before that, this is a band called Brunt of It, and this track is called Alternative Chick.
St. Patrick's Day. It makes them feel so gay. It's on the 17th day in March, they always say. People like to dance and sing. Women feel like queens and men like kings. The true color is green. This is what they mean. Hey ho, they have some bodies and put on big shows. Hey ho, they spend a lot of dough. Hey ho, they have some praise that will never fade. Hey ho, it's the best they ever made. On this special day, they pass out green legs. They do the Irish jig, and Ireland, this is big. Cornmeat, cabbage, and beer and cake. They take all day to make. They celebrate in a special way on St. Patrick's Day. Hey ho, they have some bodies and put on big shows. Hey ho, they spend a lot of dough. Hey ho, they have some praise that will never fade. Hey ho, it's the best they ever made.
The Tony Jones Show continues. You just heard B.J. Snowden in recorded form. Tell us a little bit about that. You're recording, if you go to YouTube and you type in BJ, you've been recording a lot of holiday-themed songs as of late, and Valentine's Day was a big hit in my house, but tell us a little bit about that one.
Valentine's Day, it's more like a comedy. You know, I'm talking about Valentine's, and I was trying to, make a joke of it, like pretending I like this guy, but I really don't like him, and one of those type of things.
Well, there are many females who get a free meal on Valentine's Day from a guy they don't like, right?
Yeah.
And did the 99 ever get a hold of you? Because I thought that was a big part of the song.
Yeah, no, they did not.
But tell us a little bit about the one we just heard, recently recorded.
No, actually, it really isn't. But anyways, I did it, and I think I did it like maybe about 10 years ago or something. Actually, yeah.
Well, that's the good thing about recording songs about holidays. You can kind of bring them out every year, right?
That's true.
So no shelf life.
That's true.
We have about 5 minutes left. Do you want to play another one for us?
Okay, just a couple of things. I'm just going to say that. I mentioned like I would like to maybe see if anybody in Rhode Island be interested in sponsoring me, and I'm working on a holiday album set.
Nice.
So there's quite a few holidays in there. Not all of them, but quite a few of them.
Now, when you say sponsoring, you mean sponsoring the recording session, or
no, just sponsoring me as an artist. Like getting me to maybe. You might have a company or something, and I might do a commercial about that company. So there'll be sponsorship there, because I can write anything about anything, as long as somebody gives me the words or the definition of what they have.
The general idea,
Yeah.
what they're looking for, in other words.
They could give you, we need a jingle about, so whatever restaurant. I'm sure
Right.
you could work that out, right?
Yep. As a matter of fact, one person actually asked me if I can do a jingle for him in Detroit. So I wrote a song about his bicycles. That's what he wanted me to do. So I did. Matter of fact, that's on YouTube.
I was wondering what that song was about. So now it all makes sense. I had no idea what a Detroit bike was, and now I know.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing on there. So that's a commercial. So he paid me for that, and a nice guy. He was really, really nice guy. Yeah, so he wanted me to. So I did it. He gave me a definition of what it was, and I just wrote some music and words about it. And another thing I want to just state that one of my songs in Canada is in this movie called The Misadventures of the Dunderheads, starring Haley Joel Osment, Olympia Dukakis, Alison Bry, and Angela Cartwright. And it's going to be on a station called Movieplex. And this month it's going to be on March 13th, Wednesday, 11:35 a.m. and also 9:30 p.m. Then March 17th, Sunday, 11:50 a.m. Then March 18th, Monday, 12:15 a.m. Then Friday the 29th, 1:25 p.m. And then Saturday the 30th, 1:15 a.m.
And I'm sure if people don't catch it then, probably that'll be on Netflix or, any of those later on down the line, right?
Yeah, that's true. Hope so,
Yeah.
anyways.
I know, because it's... Did they send you a copy? Have you seen the film yet?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Sent me 2 copies. They sent me a copy of... this group actually sang it for me called The Suspects. They more like... They sound like reggae, or what do they call that? Ska
Okay.
music.
That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good to see that you're staying busy. And how do people, I guess I'll have you play us out today, but before we get to that, how do people get a hold of you, people listening out there?
Okay, I have a website, which is bjsnowdenmusic.com. So it's B as in boy, J as in John, snow, the white stuff that comes down. Then D as in Dan, E as in eat, N as in Nancy, music, all one word, bjsnowdenmusic.com. And if you want to check me out on YouTube, it's the B.J. Snowden. You can't get a B.J. Snowden. You have to get a T-H-E
Right.
B.J. Snowden. I have a whole lot of new songs, old songs, combination of a whole lot of songs on there. And I got to thank Tom Yachts. That guy's amazing. He's a very good videographer. Yeah, he did all the videos for me.
And people can find you on iTunes and CD
Yes.
or,
CD Baby too, yes.
in the modern times, they could probably just go to Google and type in B.J. Snowden.
Yeah,
and find you,
right. Yeah, because I'm all over the place. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Staying busy. That's good.
Well, I guess it's better to stay busy than to get into trouble, right?
Yeah, that's exact. Idle hands, right?
But I still get in trouble. That's another subject. We'll discuss that.
We'll save that for the Dr. Phil hour.
Yeah.
Cool. You want to play us out today?
Sure. Okay. Maybe I'll do
Do your big hit?
my number one song. Okay.